Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. So this will be a general message just to see what Spirit has in store for us today. All my readings are timeless. It can be past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force a story to fit your narrative. If you feel called to book a personal with me, all that information is in the description box below, okay? So, what I was hearing while I was shuffling for the energy was the chosen ones are getting some type of special gift from Spirit. It just feels like the ones who have been doing the work for a while, know their soul's purpose, knows their journey, just watch tarot readings for guidance at this point. You know what your purpose is. You're in alignment. You've been doing a shadow work. Be a light worker, read tarot, whatever it is that Spirit has put you on this earth to do, whatever your higher power, God, has put you on this earth to do, whether you're spiritual or you follow a religion, whatever it is, it feels like you're finally in alignment for whatever blessing. It could be awakening more spiritual gifts. It could be some of you are probably just now getting activated because that energy is kind of there too. And it could be a little bit of fear behind it. You probably thought that you had awakened all your spiritual gifts, and Spirit's like, no, there's more. But there is some type of special gift, and I just heard chosen ones. The Spirit is blessing you with a big gift. Now, the tarot reading could go a totally different way from that download, but usually it doesn't. But we'll see. I even got, like, a year ago, I had a dream of my higher self and my twin's higher self fighting in a intergalactic war. So it could be like if you felt like you were in spiritual warfare and it feels like the war is finally over, because I remember in that dream I saw ourselves fighting in the 5D in a higher dimension, and then our reality in that timeline was very rough together. Like, we were going through so many trials and tribulations, and it was because of the galactic war we were fighting in that dream. And it feels like that type of energy. And I remember texting my friend immediately. She's like the only person I know in the 3D who's in a twin flame dynamic, and I said, have you ever had a dream like this? And this was like a year or two ago. I can't even remember how long ago it was, but I remember the dream very vividly. And she was like, no, I never had a dream like that. So it feels like if you feel like you've been going through spiritual warfare, it feels like that's finally over as well. Let's see what the tarot leads us today. Please come in the energy surrounding the collective spirit. Thank you. So we have the moon, number 50, and we just had that new moon solar eclipse. I hope you guys got to experience it. I'm in the south and it was super cloudy. I did get to see it for a second. It was really awesome. I'm glad I got to see it though, but it was so cloudy that day. It was so cloudy. And then like the next day it was clear skies. Okay, so we have meditation, number 25, and then we have vision, number 8. That could be what's activating for you, like having visions. Have obedience, number 48. That card always gives me Two of Swords. You might not even like really be seeing clearly what's coming in for you. There we go. That felt better. Okay. I don't always take it if I don't feel called, even if it flips. So we have High Priestess of Air, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. On the bottom we have Wishing, number 19. And I got this in the love reading. The love reading was super specific, but if you feel called to watch it, it's in the live playlist, also in the timeless playlist. It feels like you're very much in your head. That's what the air signs are, mental about something. Like I said, I felt a bit of fear in your energy when this blessing comes in. So you could be really in your head about what's happening, this transformation that you're going through. Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Ten of Wands. The Chariot, okay. The Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. That's that fear getting in the way. That is that fear getting in the way. And your challenge is the Chariot. Cancer energy to move forward, to fight for your new beginning. The Lovers. Gemini energy on the bottom. Whew. The Two of Cups, the Emperor. Look at that. Look at all these majors. The Emperor, Strength. The Nine of Wands, the King of Wands. This is about being completely open and accepting what's to come. Disconnecting from things that are not in alignment with your soul, with your self-worth. All the healing you've done to love yourself. The Hermit, Virgo energy. So many majors. This is a major transition, okay? When there's a lot of majors like that, this is a huge transition. But it's being shown to you. Like the light in the middle is really standing out to me right now. It's like your soul is shining. The enlightenment is there. You've done everything that you needed to at this point in your journey. And now it feels like you're very much in alignment. Yin yang. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Balanced is what it feels like to me. But there is a level of fear in what's happening for you right now. Okay, so we're just going to see. Spirit, please clarify the Nine of Swords for me and the theme. Thank you. Justice, Libra energy. You could have heavy air placements. The King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and then the Chariot in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit again. So synchronicities lining up here. The Page of Swords, the Four of Swords. The Eight of Swords. It feels like a part of you thinks there's still some aspect of healing that needs to happen before you move forward. But I feel like you're very much in alignment. Like you've separated from things that are not in your purpose. You really were standing your grounds. This is like kind of the opposite of the love reading that I did. Spirit is like, release that fear. It's time to move forward. I feel like you think you still have some part of your ego that you need to work on with that King of Wands in the reverse. You feel like something isn't stable. But Spirit is saying you are in a more healed place. You learned this lesson. The Empress. You are balanced. Okay? All your manifestations are going to come through because you are in that beautiful Empress energy. You're birthing a new beginning for yourself, so don't be afraid. Okay, we could get the things that we want, the manifestations that we want. Whoa, we still in Aries season. That's why my cards are flying everywhere. You could get the things that you manifest and you want as you're healing. We're not completely healed as humans. We're always healing through something, right? And so as long as you're doing the work, your manifestations are going to come in. You just have to slowly work on those blocks, okay, and get them released. And then as you keep moving forward, you're going to receive those blessings, okay? So there's balance here. The Spirit is saying it's balanced enough with justice there for you to get exactly what you want, for you to receive, this blessing that's coming in for you. In the current energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. The Page of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords. The Two of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Right, I love when that happens. The Ace of Cups. The King of Cups. The Nine of Swords. The Ten of Swords reverse. The Hangman, Pisces energy. The Four of Cups. Yeah, you have a new beginning coming. Something beautiful. Something balanced. Something nurturing. Something caring. Something that is emotionally stable for you. And Spirit is saying you need to release it and just let this happen. Okay? You need to change your view on it is what I'm getting. I feel like that's the small block here. That's that karmic cycle. To change your outlook on this. Okay? Because it's very small. It's very minuscule. the way you're viewing this, and it's way bigger, literally way bigger than what you could imagine. You think it's going to be something like your past where somebody either held back emotions from you, didn't love you properly, take it how it resonates, where you didn't feel cared for, where you didn't feel nurtured, where you felt like you were constantly having to heal over something. Spirit is saying that's not it. This is a new awakening. This is a new beginning. The tower behind that Scorpio energy could have a heavy water placements. Everything is coming sorry, can't speak. Mercury retrograde. Everything is crashing down because something beautiful is building back up in place of it. Okay, and you're ready. Yeah, you've healed. You've done what you needed to do this point in your journey. So it's time to kind of just like release, surrender, and to let spirit lead you into it, because you're more balanced than you realize in the present moment. Okay. And the energy surrounding you, we have the Ten of Wands. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Now the King of Swords reverse. The Eight of Wands. The Five of Wands. The Six of Cups. The Ten of Swords, the Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands. This feels like an energy of someone who has something weighing heavy on their heart. It could be that King of Cups in reverse energy I was feeling. And it is Mercury retrograde at the time of this reading, so it's known for people from the past to come back. It feels like someone has something heavy on their heart, something that they were never honest with you about, that they want to share with you. Now the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is making a bit of sense. It feels like before they move on into their happiness, they want to have this conversation with you. It is up to you if you want to have that conversation with this person. It feels like it's more about them than them coming back to say, oh, I miss you, wanting to get back together, blah, 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 blah. They're having some type of an awakening too. And so they're like, the Knight of Pentacles is giving me, they're handing out an offering to you of like an apology for possibly making you think that it was going to be long term with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. They found happiness somewhere else after you, and it kind of feels like they want to thank you for the experience. Okay, yeah, the King of Cups in reverse, yeah. So if you were dealing with the water sign, it doesn't have to be, but it could have just been someone who wasn't emotionally available to give you what you were seeking. I feel like that's an important conversation that's happening. And I feel like that's up to you, collective. If you want to have a conversation with that person, it could be heavily water or air sign. But we had 3 tens here. So this was a significant ending in your life. It probably transformed you, probably triggered your spiritual awakening. Yeah. I feel like this person is hurt for how, or like upset with themselves for how they treated you. I feel like they had a lot of healing. And as they were healing and probably scripting, they realized how badly they hurt you in the process of going through their healing. So I feel like this is a very deep conversation you might have to have with someone, and that might be what's throwing you off too. Like you feel like you're just in a balanced place, and then all of a sudden this past energy comes back and you're like, okay, what do I do? But it feels like it's an important conversation to be had. So like I said, use your discernment. If you don't feel like you should be talking to this person, if they were abusive in any way, you know, don't even acknowledge that person. But if it was okay, if you really do feel like you could talk to this energy, it just feels like someone has something very heavy on their heart, and they don't want to fight, they don't want to argue, they just want to talk. They want to offer you an apology. They want peace between you guys as they move on and forward in their healing journey. So I feel like this was an important soulmate with that Six of Cups for you. Okay, And this could be you thinking that you're going to go through another karmic cycle with this person, but honestly, it's an ending. We had 3 tens out of the 4 there. So this is just like a complete ending to that situation as you move forward into this next chapter for yourself. In the challenge, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Nothing flipped. The 2 of Wands. The 3 of Swords. The Hermit again could have heavy Virgo placements. The Ace of Cups again. Okay. Who was this King of Cups to you, collective? Because they were very significant for you. Okay, so we have the Tower, Scorpio energy, Strength, Leo energy, Death, more Scorpio energy, the Devil, all these major arcanas. This is a huge, 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 huge transitional time for you. The Devil, Capricorn energy, and we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. The 9 of Swords. Yeah, Spirit is literally saying it's time to release the fear. You've done the work. You're moving on. And now you have this new beginning coming for you, okay? So you might get triggered again when this person comes in, when this King of Cups comes in. And I feel like this is Spirit just giving you a heads up about this energy, all right? And it's probably gonna, I feel like it's going to make you realize how much more your heart is open with the Strength there. How you realize, like, how stuck that energy left you, and how with the Devil and the 7 of Wands, like the huge release you felt when you let this go. I feel like you're going to accept this apology or this offer, whatever they're trying to give to you. Like I said, I don't feel like this energy, if it was a romantic partner, I don't feel like they want to get back with you. I just feel like they have a lot to get off their chest, and you might have some things that you need to say as well. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune. This is stepping you into that new chapter and closing out an old one. Even though I don't have the World here, I feel that you and this person have done some deep introspecting, very, very deep healing, okay? And as you move forward, it's not going to be like the past. Like I said, I'm not getting that you and this person are going to be romantic again, but I just feel like you have something bigger and better, a huge blessing from Spirit coming in. But you have to be okay. You can't let fear drive you. You are more balanced than you realize. There's no ego here, okay? It might be that you might have said something to this person where you feel like, oh, that's not a part of my healing. That's the old me. I should have never said that. It happens. But at the same time, I feel like even though you said that one thing, the rest of the conversation went more smooth. So don't stress yourself out over, like, the little things. And it also could be you setting a firm boundary with this person, because we have the 7 of Wands in the potential. But don't think that you're not ready for this new beginning just because this energy comes back up. It's coming back up. It feels like just for closure. And I don't think you would hear from this person again after that. I feel like I said, bigger and better things are ahead for you. And this doesn't even have to be a person. It could just be a way that you treated yourself. It could be an energy within you, okay? So just take it how it resonates. And the potential, we have the 7 of Wands. Spirit, please clarify that for me. The Queen of Wands. The Devil reverse. The 9 of Swords. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Emperor, Aries energy, and then the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is the higher version of the Emperor. Okay, so you know what's funny? In the love reading, the Empress kept coming out. The High Priestess was in the reverse though in that reading, but the Emperor was in the reverse. And in this reading, both the Emperor and the Empress are upright. So like I said, you guys are in true alignment here. Okay? 6 of Swords, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the King of Cups, the Tower, the Four Wands. Yeah, this showed you what you don't want moving forward. This showed you what you want to manifest and bring in new with the Seven of Pentacles. You are standing in your power, stepping into your truth. You release the fear, and now you're stepping into in your confidence. I do see you, like I said, setting a healthy boundary with whatever this energy is. You release that fear, you release that block, okay? And now you, like I said, you're manifesting and knowing what you don't want. You don't want anything like the past. You want to rebuild anew. It's definitely what I'm getting, okay? So if this person, for some of you, they may offer you like to get back together. I see you saying no to that because you know you want something better. Even though you see that that person is in a more healed place than they were when you were with them. If this is an energy that way, it could be a platonic friend, it could be a parent, especially with the Emperor there. But I see you setting a healthy boundary and moving forward with confidence and knowing that you're aligning with what's meant for you. Okay. The King of Cups fell out upright. I don't even know if you guys saw that. Advice for the collective spirit. Advice. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles. The Hangman, the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles. The King of Cups, okay. The masculine energy is strong here. I feel like you're standing up for yourself more than you ever have. The Eight of Cups. The Hierophant. Oh. The Knight of Wands, the Fool, Aries energy. Strength in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. The Moon. Pisces energy. The Queen of Pentacles. I love to see it. This is giving balanced. This is walking away from everything that is not in alignment with your morals and your values that make you feel stagnant, okay? You know what your triggers look like and you know how to move forward with them or from them, okay? You know exactly what to do to heal now in this stage in your life. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. You are in alignment with yourself. You are balanced. I love this energy. I love this reading. It was so beautiful. I wasn't expecting it to be, especially with how hard the love reading was. But this is definitely someone, whoever I'm reading for, the collective that I'm reading for, you're in alignment with self. You're in true alignment with the divine. Like I said, you're in true alignment with your purpose. You're doing everything you need to do, so don't let fear get in your way. So if you had something that really triggered you, this Mercury retrograde at the time of this reading, just know that that was that last step. And I see 222 on my timer. So whatever choice that you make puts you in alignment, because twos are about choices and it's also about union. And that is you being in full alignment and union with yourself. So whatever you had going on this retrograde, it could have been super heavy. It could have been a bunch of people coming back, and how you handled it or will handle it. Because we still have like another 2 weeks, I think, of the retrograde. I think it's over on the 24th or the 25th of April. But you are in alignment with yourself. That is your divine feminine and masculine energy being in tune, okay? So it just feels like, because you have come into union with yourself, because you have come into union with your divine feminine and masculine energy within you, you're getting that blessing, okay? We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles out here. And how many times did we see the Ace of Cups today? It's beautiful energy to be in, collective, okay? Advice for the collective. I feel like there's another one. Okay. So we have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. We have breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Look at that, the 7 star sisters. I feel like you're very, and I feel like a lot of you are star seeds, like for real. I do feel that. Okay, but baby steps is Number 36, so March 6th could be of some significance to you. And then Birth of the Cosmos is number 42, so April 2nd can be significant. You could have had something happen this April 2nd. I feel like you guys got baby steps last time, but I'm not sure. I've been gone for a little minute. But, okay. You're being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling. To start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So many people stop themselves from living a soul-led life because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is calling us every moment of every day. To find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whispers each and every day. To take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite-sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than on Mercury retrograde, but if you've been here a while, you know I suck at reading the oracles. Time on Earth goes slower than on that just doesn't any other planet. Then we're just gonna say that. This may cause frustration for starseeds, who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seed begins to sprout. If you resonate with that, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps into the direction of your calling. To remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. What's one simple baby step you can take in the direction of your soul's calling? That's what I'm saying. You're knowing what to walk away from. You're in alignment with the divine. Okay, so just trust that. If something happens in the 3D where it triggers you, you know how quickly you need to detach and how quickly you need to set that healthy boundary. Okay, Birth of the Cosmos. When we rely only on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our own personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life. To surrender to the greater will that God has for you. To move forward from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin to dance with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little you find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. Okay, so this says Starseed activation. Place your hand over your heart, collective. I'm willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agenda, and it says surrendering to the breath of life. Dear God, help me move from my will to thy will. Please lead me. Please show me the way. So for me, whatever triggering moment, like I said, that you have, the one that causes some type of fear in you, whether it's a person, place, thing, whatever it is for you in the 3D, whatever is your huge lesson during this Mercury retrograde, okay? Just listen to that call from spirit. Listen for that call to from your higher power. Look around for the synchronicities and the signs. Take a deep breath and just let it be. Because some things have a reaction, but you have to come from a place of love, from a healed place for certain reactions, right? Don't give somebody like the devil upright, like that toxic energy or anything like that, because like I said, you learned the lesson, you did what you were supposed to do already, okay? And it's just about taking that small step forward. So if you used to be a person that went off and, you know, F this, F that, da-da-da-da, you were a fighter and stuff like that, and you're not like that anymore, and somebody triggers that energy out of you and where you want to like start swinging, just remember everything you learned, okay? Like maybe you started manifesting or something. I mean, not manifesting, meditating, to learn how to tame your anger. Maybe you started taking anger management classes. You know, just remember the things that you learned moving forward. Spirit will never put you in a situation that you cannot handle. Your higher power will never put you in a situation where you cannot handle it. Advice for the collective. Look at that. Surrender to the divine. Have faith in your dreams. We have hold your vision. It's time to give rather than take. Could have heavy Virgo placements. Balance spirituality and practicality. Pisces energy. We have a time for healing and a new romantic cycle begins. Libra energy. On the bottom, what you need to release. And you could be calling in your divine counterpart too, especially with the Lovers there, because you're in balance with yourself. Advice for the collective spirit. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring you together. And then we have children on the bottom. This honestly feels like two souls coming together. Possibly very hurt children whose inner childs will really understand and know each other. Like I said, divine counterpart energy, okay? So keep your head up. I feel like you're really coming into alignment. It could be spirit blessing you with your divine counterpart. It could be just you living in your true purpose. Like I said, your spiritual gifts activating. And if you already have spiritual gifts, even more activating. Advice for the collective. Thank you. Ride the wave. Life lessons and growth. You will get through this. (122) So January 22nd could be significant. December 2nd, the month of May. Somebody could be 22 years old. Something could happen when you were 12 years old. Take it how it resonates. You're most definitely living right now. And while you may be experiencing challenges in your life, they're shaping you into who you'll be someday soon. Just strong winds that blow consistently over the ocean transfer energy to waves to generate transfer energy to water to generate waves. The same happens when we feel the pressure of life knocking on our door. Life pressures and challenges invite us to transform in the process. They can cause calm seas to gain momentum and waves to form. While at the time it can feel overwhelming, our true character is born through these unexpected changes that life delivers. Our experiences shape us. The most compassionate people in the world are the ones who know the real depths of life. The ones who have the capacity to understand us are those who have been through their own choppy waves. The ones who are able to hold us when we feel most out of breath are those who have been through it themselves. Be like the surfer instead of reacting to the waves or seeing them as something to be avoided. Choose to respond. And when possible, see if you can find a way to ride those waves all the way to the shore. There may be times when you fall off your board, but you'll meet fellow surfers who are riding their own waves back to themselves. How can you respond to the waves of your life instead of reacting to them? How can you let them how can you let the transformation happen? That's literally like the perfect oracle for the energy I was picking up on. How do you get through this, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It feels like a word I can't say. We'll just say tough time. It's not the word I want to use, but how do you get through it calmly? Because like I said, you've grown a lot. Like, you're very grounded and secure in yourself and very connected to your higher self, especially with the Hierophant and the Emperor coming out together. With the Hierophant being the Emperor's higher self, you're very in tune with that energy. So how do you bring that down? Look at that. On the bottom we have peace. And bring that peace here as you deal with these specific energies. So you deal with this specific situation. Advice for the collective. Advice. Thank you. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Forgiveness. Acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Surrender. I can release my need to control. And then we have failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Heavy on this. I feel like the collective I'm reading for knows their true purpose. Might be a little shaken right now, but you know what your purpose is. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. On the bottom we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I feel like failure is here in the energy of that person, because I feel like whoever that King of Cups in the reverse is, they feel like they failed you. And I really do get the energy of them just wanting you to hear them out. This could definitely be, with all this purple here, crown chakra, it could also be, is it solar plexus? I think solar plexus is orange. I can never remember. If it's not solar plexus, then it's your sacral chakra. I just can't remember. I think it's one of the two. I want to say solar plexus is yellow, but okay, yeah, sacral chakra. Sorry. I had to look real quick. Sacral chakra is orange and solar plexus is yellow, but it could be definitely those two. Okay, just getting in tune, unblocking those, and maybe going through the situation with this person helps you, because you know crown chakra is very much higher self, 5D, and this collective feels like people who activated their upper chakras 8 through 12, which is divine wisdom, intergalactic energy as well. Like I said, very starseed. Advice for the collective. We have building blocks in the reverse. I'm hearing spirit say one more. I know y'all tired of hearing me read these oracles, but I think they always resonate. Look at that. Higher power. Number 4. That card is so rare to come out. I promise you. But I love when it does. I don't even know if it's, I think it's come out in the reverse on this channel, but not like, I don't think it's ever come out upright. So building blocks in the reverse, number 28. Okay. Now is the time to address the cracks in the foundation of your life. Perhaps your values have changed, and it is time to strengthen your convictions and let go of things that no longer serve the vision you have for your life. Or perhaps you chose to ignore the signs that a situation or agreement you have entered into isn't right for you. Remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. Now is the time for rigorous honesty. For you are called to renovate and upgrade your consciousness. You will be so happy when you do. Spirit has a spectacular blueprint for your life far beyond your imagination. Don't be afraid to replace what's not solid. Okay. Higher power, number 4. Conscious contract with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through a prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good of all? How can I serve? Then go out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You're always protected and divinely directed. I love that so much. Advice for the collective. Thank you. Ooh, yes with an exclamation point. So if you ask Spirit a yes or no question, they're saying yes. You have compromise. You have yes again. What? The situation will improve within the next few weeks. And then we have wait. On the bottom we have be assertive. I kind of want to pull and be nosy on why Spirit said yes twice. It could have been something that you weren't like really sure about, so we'll see. Spirit, why is yes here twice for the collective? Please clarify that for me. I kind of have a feeling I was going to be like super done with this reading. So 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, so 7-7 can be important to you. The Knight of Wands, the Fool. Temperance wanted to fly out. The Page of Pentacles. The King of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups, the Hierophant, the 5 of Wands, the 3. Excuse me, of Wands, the Hermit, reverse Virgo energy. The Sun. I think because you set that boundary, I feel like something that you manifested a long time ago or tried to manifest a long time ago that you thought was not a part of your journey, a part of your past. Maybe you thought you were manifesting it from ego with that King of Wands in reverse. Spirit is going to surprise you. It feels really delayed with that Knight of Wands. Like you thought it was going to come in at a different part of your journey, but you weren't in the right frequency. You weren't in the right vibration. So it just feels like if you ask for something specific, like look at that, the 10 of Cups. I know I have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm getting you weren't ready for it at that time. You thought that it wasn't a part of your destiny, of your purpose, of your legacy. And I feel like you fought really hard for it at the time, but then you moved on because you showed, yeah, it was hidden. And I don't usually get that off the 7 of Swords, but I'm getting that right now. It was hidden from you. It was like Spirit keeping a secret from you. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting any negative energy. Then we have 777. So the synchronicities is lining up here. There's something that you manifested, possibly forgot about, maybe even something in your childhood with the Sun there. But I'm getting it's going to make you 10 of Cups again. It's going to make you very happy. It's going to be in alignment. You're going to have a fresh outlook on it, a new perspective on it with the 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You are bringing union in right now. You're bringing in beautiful, beautiful union within yourself, with your soul tribe, with your divine counterpart, your soul purpose, everything. You are in true alignment, collective. And that's so beautiful. I feel like this is the most beautiful energy I've ever freaking had in a reading. I've had a lot of beautiful readings, but this one feels like it's up there. Affirmation of advice for the collective. Thank you for all your messages, Spirit. Affirmation of advice. I know growth is often disguised as discomfort. I'm always provided for. I'm centered and grounded. I'm magnetic when I stand in my power. All right, collective. I hope that this reading helped. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. See you 444 on the timer. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of this reading. If you feel called to book a personal with me, all that information is in the description box below. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next reading.